Hello, everyone, and welcome back to SpeakLife English, where we practice real English for real life. I'm Emily.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today.
So, Tom, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, thank you. A little busy, but in a good way. How about you, Emily?
I'm great. I just came back from class, and honestly, I'm a little hungry already.
The true student life. Always studying, always hungry.
Exactly. Well, everyone, today's topic is a very familiar one, something we all experience every single day.
Yes, today we're talking about daily routines, the things we do from morning to night.
It's a super useful topic because when we meet new people, one of the most common questions is, what do you do in a day?
And when you can talk about your daily routine in English, you can talk about your real life, not textbook life, real life.
Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Speak Life English, and share it with a friend who is learning English. Your support really helps us grow.
Thank you so much for being part of our learning family.
And today, we have a very special story for you.
Yes, today we're not only talking about our routine, we're going to listen to the daily routine of my close friend.
Her name is Alice.
Alice works in marketing, and she has a very healthy and positive daily routine.
She sent us a voice message telling us about her day, from the moment she wakes up until she goes to sleep.
So first, we'll listen to Alice's story once. Don't worry if you can't understand everything.
Just listen and relax. After that, Tom and I will explain, compare, and help you understand everything clearly.
Are you ready, everyone?
Let's listen to Alice's daily routine. Hello, my name is Alice. Today, I would like to share my daily routine with you. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I turn on soft, relaxing music. Listening to music helps me feel calm and gives me positive energy for the day. Then, I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. My breakfast usually includes bread, a fried egg, fresh salad, and a glass of orange juice. After breakfast, I do my makeup and choose my clothes for work. I like to look neat and confident before leaving the house. At 7:30 a.m., I leave my home. Because my company is very close, I walk to work for about 15 minutes. While walking, I usually listen to music or a podcast. I work as a marketing staff. When I arrive at the office, the first thing I do is make a cup of coffee. Then I check my emails and write my to-do list for the day. After that, I often have project meetings with my team. We discuss ideas, plans, and deadlines together. At 12 p.m., I have lunch at my company. The food is very delicious, and there are many choices for everyone. During lunch break, we feel very relaxed. We talk, laugh, and enjoy our time together. At 1 p.m., I continue working. I answer emails, work on marketing projects, and prepare reports. My work finishes at 5 p.m. After work, I usually stop by the supermarket to buy food for dinner. When I get home, I cook and eat dinner. While eating, I often watch TV. After dinner, I usually read a book. At 9 p.m., I take a shower. After that, I read more, check social media, or call my parents. I often talk with my mother because I like sharing my thoughts with her. At 10:30 p.m., I go to sleep. On weekends, my routine is very different and much more relaxed. That is my typical weekday. Wow, that was Alice's day.
Yes, a full and beautiful daily routine. Simple, healthy, and positive.
Everyone, you've just listened to Alice's daily routine for the first time. It's okay if you didn't catch everything.
Because in the next part, Emily and I will compare Alice's routine with our own lives, explain the useful words and expressions, and help you speak about your own daily routine too.
So stay with us. We're just getting started.
So, Emily, After listening to Alice's routine, I feel like her day is very well organized.
Yes, I agree. Her routine is simple, healthy, and very positive. Let's start from the beginning, her waking up time.
Alice wakes up at 6 a.m. That's quite early.
Yes, for me as a student, I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. on weekdays. It's a bit later than Alice.
And I wake up at 6 a.m. just like Alice. Because I'm a teacher, I need to prepare for my classes early.
So we can say, Alice wakes up at 6 a.m., Tom wakes up at 6 a.m., I wake up at 6:30 a.m.
Good comparison. And after waking up, Alice goes to the bathroom, washes her face, and brushes her teeth.
I do exactly the same. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I check my phone for a few minutes.
Me too. That's very common. Many people check messages right after they wake up.
One thing I really like about Alice is that she turns on soft instrumental music in the morning.
Yes, that part is beautiful. It helps her feel calm and positive.
I don't usually turn on music in the morning. I usually walk to school in silence because I like a quiet morning.
I'm different. I usually listen to English news or podcasts while I get ready.
So again, we can say, Alice listens to relaxing music. Tom listens to English podcasts. I enjoy quiet mornings.
Now, let's talk about breakfast. Alice has a very healthy breakfast: bread, fried egg, salad, and orange juice.
Yes, very healthy. For me, my breakfast is simple. I usually eat a banana, yogurt, and sometimes toast.
I usually drink coffee and eat bread or eggs, so Tom and Alice both like eggs.
Yes, and I prefer light food because I don't want to feel sleepy in class.
Great point. So, everyone, you can say, I usually eat. My breakfast is usually.
After breakfast, Alice does her makeup and chooses her clothes for work.
She likes to look neat and confident.
As a hotel and restaurant management student, I also care about my appearance. I usually wear tidy clothes to class.
I usually wear a shirt and simple trousers when I go to school. Teachers need to look polite and professional.
At 7:30 a.m., Alice leaves her house and walks to work for 15 minutes.
That's great. Walking is healthy.
I usually take the bus to university. It takes me about 25 minutes.
And I usually go to school by motorbike. It takes about 20 minutes.
So again, 3 different ways. Alice walks to work. Emily takes the bus to school. Tom rides a motorbike to work.
When Alice arrives at work, she makes a cup of coffee, checks emails, and writes her task list.
That sounds very professional. At university, when I arrive at campus, I usually check my class schedule, prepare my books, and talk with my classmates.
And for me, when I arrive at school, I check emails from students, I prepare lesson plans, and I write on the whiteboard.
Alice has lunch at 12 p.m. at her company, and the food is very delicious.
She is very lucky. At school, I usually eat lunch at 12:30 in the teacher's room.
At university, my lunchtime is very flexible, sometimes 11:30, sometimes 1 p.m.
But one thing is the same. Everyone feels relaxed at lunch.
At 1 p.m., Alice continues her work. She answers emails, works on projects, and writes reports.
For me, afternoon is teaching time. I usually teach from 1 to 4:30 p.m.
And for me, afternoon is study time. I attend lectures, work on group projects, or go to the library.
Alice finishes work at 5 p.m., goes to the supermarket, and buys food.
After class, I sometimes go to the supermarket too. I buy snacks or ingredients to cook at home.
I usually go straight home and let my wife cook. I'm not very good at cooking.
Honest answer. Alice cooks dinner, eats while watching TV, and later reads books.
That's very similar to me. In the evening, I usually eat dinner, watch the news, and read English books.
I usually watch YouTube, read short articles, and prepare homework.
Alice takes a shower at 9 p.m., calls her parents, talks with her mother, and relaxes on social media.
I often call my parents too, especially my mom. Talking with family helps me feel calm.
And Alice goes to bed at 10:30 p.m. That's such a healthy sleeping time.
I usually sleep at 11 p.m., sometimes later when I have assignments.
As a teacher, I try to sleep early too, usually around 10:30 to 11 p.m.
You know what, Tom? While we were talking about Alice's routine and our own routines, I suddenly realized something.
What did you realize, Emily?
We actually used a lot of the same words again and again without even thinking about it.
That's true, and that's exactly how real English works.
Yes, you don't need thousands of difficult words to talk about your day. You only need a small group of simple, useful words, and you repeat them naturally in your life.
So now, instead of stopping suddenly and saying, okay, now we study vocabulary, let's just slow down a little and look back at what we already heard and used.
Yes, let's gently collect the words together, like putting memories into a small box.
Let's start with the morning.
The first word we heard many times is wake up.
Alice wakes up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6. Emily wakes up at 6:30.
So you can say, I wake up at. Very simple, very powerful.
And right after that, we heard go to the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth.
These are actions we do every single day. Even if your life is different from Alice's, you probably still wash your face and brush your teeth.
Exactly. This is why daily routine English feels so personal.
One part I really love is when Alice turns on relaxing music.
Yes, that shows us something important. English is not only about actions, it's also about feelings and mood.
Alice listens to music to feel calm and positive.
I listen to podcasts to learn. Emily enjoys quiet mornings.
Different choices, but the same sentence pattern. I listen to, I enjoy.
Then we move to breakfast.
Alice eats bread, a fried egg, salad, and drinks orange juice.
Emily eats yogurt and fruit. I drink coffee and eat bread or eggs.
So you can hear the same simple words repeating. Eat, drink, have.
I eat breakfast at. I drink coffee. I have eggs.
No pressure, no complicated grammar, just life.
Then Alice does her makeup and chooses her clothes.
That beautiful phrase again. Get ready.
I get ready for work. I get ready for school.
And at 7:30, Alice leaves her house and walks to work.
Emily takes the bus. I ride a motorbike.
So here we practice walk, take, ride, go to work, go to school.
At work, Alice makes coffee, checks email, and writes her to-do list.
These are beautiful work words. Check, write, make, work on projects, have meetings.
And for me, prepare lessons, teach classes, answer students.
And for students like me, attend lectures, do group work, go to the library.
3 different lives, but the same feeling. We all work hard during the day.
Lunch is always special.
Alice eats at 12. I eat at 12:30. Emily eats whenever classes allow.
But one word stays the same. Relax.
At lunch, we relax. We talk. We laugh.
Even a short break can reset your energy.
In the evening, Alice goes to the supermarket, cooks, eats, watches TV, and reads.
Such gentle words. Cook, eat, watch, read.
Then she takes a shower.
And here we meet another lovely phrase. Take a shower.
Not do a shower, we always take a shower.
One of the most beautiful parts is when Alice calls her parents and talks with her mom.
This is not just language. This is life and connection.
You can use very simple English to say very deep things. I call my mom. I talk with my parents.
Simple words, big meaning.
And finally, Alice goes to bed at 10:30.
Sleep is where the day closes.
And tomorrow, everything begins again.
So if we quickly look back, what did we actually learn today?
We learned words to talk about waking up, washing, eating, studying, working, relaxing, connecting with family, and sleeping.
We also learned that English is not something strange. It is exactly the language of your own life.
If you can talk about your own day, you can talk about yourself.
And now, something special.
Yes, we are going to listen to Alice's routine one more time.
The first time, you listened with new ears.
Now, the second time, you listen with understanding and memory.
You may notice more words, more meaning, more confidence.
So relax and listen again. All right, everyone, now it's time.
Yes, we're going to listen to Alice's daily routine one more time.
The first time, you listened with curiosity.
The second time, you listen with understanding.
If you want, you can also speak softly with Alice this time.
No pressure, just follow naturally.
Let's listen again.
Hello, my name is Alice. Today, I would like to share my daily routine with you. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. First, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I turn on soft, relaxing music. Listening to music helps me feel calm and gives me positive energy for the day. Then, I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. My breakfast usually includes bread, a fried egg, fresh salad, and a glass of orange juice. After breakfast, I do my makeup and choose my clothes for work. I like to look neat and confident before leaving the house. At 7:30 a.m., I leave my home. Because my company is very close, I walk to work for about 15 minutes. While walking, I usually listen to music or a podcast. I work as a marketing staff. When I arrive at the office, the first thing I do is make a cup of coffee. Then I check my emails and write my to-do list for the day. After that, I often have project meetings with my team. We discuss ideas, plans, and deadlines together. At 12 p.m., I have lunch at my company. The food is very delicious, and there are many choices for everyone. During lunch break, we feel very relaxed. We talk, laugh, and enjoy our time together. At 1 p.m., I continue working. I answer emails, work on marketing projects, and prepare reports. My work finishes at 5 p.m. After work, I usually stop by the supermarket to buy food for dinner. When I get home, I cook and eat dinner. While eating, I often watch TV. After dinner, I usually read a book. At 9 p.m., I take a shower. After that, I read more, check social media, or call my parents. I often talk with my mother because I like sharing my thoughts with her. At 10:30 p.m., I go to sleep. On weekends, my routine is very different and much more relaxed. That is my typical weekday.
That was Alice's daily routine. One more time.
Simple, real, and very beautiful.
Alice, if you're listening, thank you so much for sharing your life with us.
Yes, thank you, Alice, for showing us that every ordinary day is actually special.
And thank you everyone for staying with us from the beginning until now.
We know it takes time and effort to listen, to repeat, and to practice.
But every small step you take is building your confidence in English.
You don't need to speak perfectly.
You only need to speak honestly.
Now, it's your turn.
We'd love to hear from you.
So here's today's question.
What is one thing you do every day as part of your routine?
You can write something simple like, I drink coffee every morning. I walk to work. I call my mom at night.
Every answer is a good answer.
Don't be shy. Your comment is part of your English practice.
If this episode helped you today, please give it a like.
And don't forget to subscribe to SpeakLife English for more real-life English practice.
We are here to help you. Listen with calm, speak with confidence, and grow with joy.
English is not just a subject in school.
It's a voice for your life.
All right, everyone, that's all for today's episode about daily routines.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then,
Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye!